Be me. 25 years old. Basically the human equivalent of a soggy napkin. Working a low-tier wage slave job. Dating a 21-year-old university girl. Met her on Hinge. She said she liked how I seemed stable, which was code for, I paid for everything. Whatever. She was the first girl to genuinely laugh at my jokes. That alone made it feel rare. We started doing weekly dates, late-night calls, made a Spotify playlist full of songs we swore were ours, talked about moving in, even daydreamed about buying a stupid IKEA couch together. For the first time in years, I felt hopeful. Then the slow decline began. Her texts got shorter. Calls stopped. She blamed midterms. Said her strict professor had her stressed out. My brain told me to run. My heart said to stay. I stayed. Wore the full clown mask proudly. One Friday, I decided to surprise her. Showed up with flowers and snacks in hand. Drove to her off-campus apartment. Door was unlocked. Heard voices inside. Walked toward the bedroom. The laughter turned into moaning. I froze in the hallway. Brain completely blue-screened. Heart already in pieces. Opened the door like an idiot. There she was. Completely naked. Some old guy was on top of her. Balding. Wearing glasses. Beer gut. It was her professor. Final boss unlocked. They both stared at me. I stared back. Flowers hit the floor. Snacks spilled everywhere. The professor calmly said, "Oh, you must be her brother." She didn't say anything. Just wrapped a blanket around herself and avoided eye contact. I stood there frozen. Every memory replayed in my head like a horror montage. The professor adjusted his belt and said, "You should probably go." Walked out like a rejected Skyrim companion. Sat in my car for 2 hours. Didn't cry. Just stared blankly. Drove home in silence. Next day, I blocked her on everything. Instagram, Snapchat, Steam. Removed her from my Crunchyroll account. Small wins. Didn't fix the hollow feeling, though. Weeks passed. I thought I was healing. Brain said move on. Heart still checked my phone at 3 a.m. Then came a workplace meeting. My boss walked in and introduced her husband. It was him. The professor. Betrayal final cutscene. Part 2. Our eyes locked. He froze. I froze. Boss just kept talking about sales goals like nothing happened. I sat at my desk in full dissociation mode. Something inside me snapped. I dug through old texts, voice notes, and screenshots. Dropped an anonymous file to HR and the University Ethics Board. Attached everything. 2 weeks later, he was gone. Boss came in red-eyed. Filed for divorce. Dropped his last name. Turned into an absolute savage at work. Promotion speedrun unlocked. I sat quietly, sipping burnt office coffee. No joy. No pride. Revenge only filled the hole for 5 seconds. A friend sent me a campus news article. Respected professor resigns amid scandal. I had nuked an entire career. She still never texted me back. I sat in the shower, fully clothed. Water freezing cold. Didn't even register. Scrolled through old texts. She once said, "You're the only one for me." Realized I was just a side quest NPC the whole time. 3:17 in the morning. Checked my phone. No texts. No calls. Just silence. The kind that rots you from the inside out. Yeah. I got him fired. But she vanished anyway. The cat still looks at me like, damn, bro. And honestly, if she texted me right now with a hey smiley face, I'd still answer.